I'm getting fired up for Puerto Rico Comic-Con.
I feel like Jack Sparrow. I'm gonna find gold in Puerto Rico. From Turkey.
I'll need the best American TV and movie toys.
There we go.
To make 15,000 in sales on the Isle of Enchantment.
El hombre nuclear.
I forgot about that ugly thing.
You go, aquí, aquí.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'll have to do it all without getting in over my head.
You don't even speak Spanish. You don't even know what's going to sell down there.
What can we do? Come on.
Financially, I think this might be a bust.
I'm Jordan Hembrow. For over 25 years, toys have been my life.
Found something I want.
My mission is to explore the country.
Do you know how much I can get for this?
Finding fortunes buried in your toy chests at flea markets, auctions, and mega conventions.
I just touched a $17,000 toy.
They call me the Toy Hunter. I just got my plane tickets.
For what?
I'm going to Puerto Rico Comic-Con.
Puerto Rico has a Comic-Con?
Puerto Rico has a Comic-Con. Puerto Rico Comic-Con is an up-and-coming toy show. For the past few years, it's become the premier go-to toy convention of the Caribbean. This is like a brave new frontier. This is like untapped territory for me. I only have 5 days until Puerto Rico, and then I'm gonna have to do something that I've never done before. Fly my inventory. That's a lot more expensive and riskier than driving like I normally do. But there is a lot of demand for collectibles in Puerto Rico. And from what I hear, not a lot of supply. This is my real chance to get down to Puerto Rico and make my mark. I want to gain all these new customers.
You don't even know what's going to sell down there.
I'm gonna bring the same thing I bring up here. I'm gonna bring American TV and movie pop culture. Everyone's gonna go with Star Wars. I wanna bring something different.
But you don't even speak Spanish.
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Weren't you like a Cubano boy in a Mexican restaurant?
A what?
Like a server.
I was a sous chef at an Italian restaurant. A lot of the kitchen staff was from Mexico, so I spoke Spanish to them. Watch this. Ready?
What?
Amigo, 12 almejas. That means, my friend, I need 12 clams. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Puerto Rico Comic-Con is less than half the size of a big city show, which means I'm gonna make less than half of my usual $25,000 in sales. With shipping costs so high, I can't drop the bar too low, but I'm still looking to make mucho dinero, $15,000 in sales. That's why I'm braving the cold in Colorado to dig through the spectacular movie toy collection of Martin and Marilyn, his mom. His mom.
It's freaky weather.
Hi, guys.
Martin?
Yeah.
Marilyn?
Marilyn, nice to
Hey.
meet you.
My name is Martin. My mom and I had kind of a similar dynamic as far as our love for toys.
Oh, my God, it's all here.
We hope. Yes, I do get excited about toys because I love toys. And I think we're a very good team.
I did G.I. Joe. I did Star Wars. Whatever interests me, it was there.
So it's still here somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Martin's childhood collection of movie toys is in stellar shape.
There we go.
Marilyn, you raised your boy right. These are the Tron Light Cycles by Tomy Corporation. You inserted a T zip tie like that, and they'll race along the floor.
Yeah, Martin used to race them up and down this corridor outside the storage room.
Moms never forget anything. These were in that scene of the movie where they went and raced along each other. Tron came out in 1982, where Jeff Bridges was sucked into a deadly computer game. In 2010, the sequel, Tron Legacy, was a box office success, propelled by nostalgia and a soundtrack by the popular duo Daft Punk. And yeah, they think they're robots. I'll probably put the Tron Light Cycles out at $175, but because of shipping costs to Puerto Rico, I really don't want to spend more than 40 bucks. What do you think about 35?
I'll do 35. All right.
Thank you.
There you go.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh,
That's fun. I told you to be home by 5.
I was out. Oh my God, it's so cool. That's Elliot, Pete's Dragon.
Pete's Dragon was one of my childhood favorites.
Mine too.
Done by the Walt Disney Corporation. It was a story about a little kid that had this magical, mystical dragon. Do you know what this is?
Just to blow up Elliot.
During the 1970s and 60s, movie theaters gave out a lot of promotional stuff. They called it ballyhoo. Ballyhoo wasn't limited to just giveaways. Some drive-ins would even do your laundry while you watched. But theater giveaways are very attractive to collectors. There's no manufacturer on it other than Walt Disney Productions. The fact that it's not ripped is incredible. Disney is highly desirable on the secondary market, and it is rare to find a blow-up in this good condition.
How about 75?
I'll do 75.
Sounds good.
Because I've never seen it before. Yeah. Holy mackerel.
Oh,
What are you, like a
man.
lion tamer?
No, I was Indiana Jones one time for Halloween.
Esteban, ¿tú te gustas? Do you like that? ¿Te gustas? See?
Gracias.
I found some pretty good pieces so far, but to make 15,000 in Puerto Rico, I need something big. Something that's gonna stand up and make people say, look at me. Yes. Oh my God.
I forgot about that ugly thing.
No,
know
he's
he's
awesome. I
classy.
love him, the big green guy. I'm hunting for Puerto Rico Comic Con, where I'll be selling classic TV and film toys that I uncover here in the Colorado stockpiles of Martin and his mom, Marilyn. I should become the numero uno dealer on the island with this handsome
I
find.
forgot about that ugly thing.
He's not ugly, he's classic.
The Kraken, 1980, Mattel Corporation.
Yeah.
The Kraken's actually a character in mythology.
Yeah.
Kraken were fabled sea creatures that lived off the coast of Norway, and they entered the pop culture realm with the classic 1980s hit, Clash of the Titans. Sir Laurence Olivier played Zeus.
Maggie Smith played Hera.
Maggie Smith later went on for Harry Potter. My favorite part of the movie was when Zeus gets really, really angry.
Release the Kraken.
That's it. The Kraken's out.
We're in trouble now.
The film was popular, so I think the Kraken will sell well. But if anything breaks in transit, the value will plummet. So I have to pack him extra carefully to fly. He's a showstopper. I do want to bring him to Puerto Rico. I'll give you $100 on him right now.
What do you think?
It's fine with me.
Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I get a hallelujah? My trip to Puerto Rico got off to a great start at Marilyn and Martin's. I'm racing off with the Tron light cycles for $35, and I hope to get $175 for them. I bought Pete's Dragon Elliot for $75, and I'll put him out for $125. I got the Kraken for $100, and I hope to release the Kraken for $175 at Puerto Rico Comic Con. I stand to make about $2,000 with these and some other finds that I bought, but I've got a ways to go if I'm gonna hit 15,000 in sales in Puerto Rico. Back on the East Coast, and I've got to hustle. I've only got 3 days left to find enough toys for Puerto Rico Comic Con. Where are we going today, Stevie?
I'm taking it to this guy, Pete,
Okay.
who runs the New Egypt flea market.
Oh, we're close.
It's closed today, but
Oh, okay.
Pete's letting us in.
You got an in, so like a back door.
Yeah,
You are the flea market hookup.
it's pretty cool.
What's he got?
He's got all kinds of American TV collectibles.
That's the type of stuff that I need. You know what? 2 words. David Hasselhoff. He's huge in Germany. I'm gonna be the David Hasselhoff of Puerto Rico.
You wish you were the Hoff.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Keith Warner. There is a lot of good bargains that you can get down at our flea market.
I'm buying actually for the Puerto Rico Comic Con.
I think I could help you. We have a lot of toys. Here's some of the stuff I have if you want to take a look.
This is cool. This is done by Whitman Corporation. They call it an activity box.
The kid just laid this out on the floor. There's Gotham City. It has all the characters.
This is the Bat water cooler. This is where they all talked about what happened the night before. Did you see what the Joker was wearing last night? Cesar Romero was like this Latin heartthrob,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was famous for his mustache. And when he was casting the Joker, they said, you gotta shave it. He's like, I ain't shaving this moneymaker. He was like a Latin Tom Selleck. So what they did is they took the white grease paint and they stuck it all over his mustache. Batman's been in reruns since the late 1960s. It's a very recognizable brand. I'll probably put this playset out for around $150, so I don't want to buy it for more than $80. What do you think about maybe $70?
Yes.
All right, $70. This is a classic. The Beatles! 1964, Milton Bradley Corporation. The Beatles flip your wig game. They didn't wear wigs.
I had one.
You had a wig?
The Beetle wigs was big.
That was Beatlemania.
Yeah,
when
but
they hit
I
in the
grew up-
United States,
Yeah.
boom, it exploded.
The Beatles first toured America in 1964, and immediately, their images were on everything from lunchboxes to board games like Flip Your Wig. The Beatles had an American cartoon back in the 1960s and 80s. I bet I can get about 200 for this board game, but if I'm gonna make 15,000 in Puerto Rico, I can't spend more than $100. I'll flip my wig for 90.
Okay.
All right.
Jelly belly.
Keith might not say much, but his great collection spoke volumes. I got the Batman activity box for $70 and Bam! Pow! I should get 150. And the Beatles Flip Your Wig game for 90, which I'm gonna flip at Puerto Rico for 200. Everything I got at New Egypt Flea should be pretty rare in Puerto Rico, but I'll need every American TV and movie toy I can get to hit 15,000 in sales. I'm headed to Long Island City, New York with Vicky.
Is this the right place?
Yes, right in here.
She had a classic Kiss van on hold for a friend.
He's giving me 700.
How about 1,100?
Okay.
Who I was thankfully able to outbid. Her friend Mike has a collection of American TV and movie toys that I think will sell big in Puerto Rico.
Remember the van that I was going to hold for my friends?
Oh, the Kiss van.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's him.
That's him? The guy that I burned is now the guy I'm trying to buy toys from? That's toy karma for you.
You're gonna be fine.
Mike?
People are surprised. Here's this big guy. He's got a massive toy collection, but everybody needs to unwind.
You're not mad about that Kiss van, right?
I was a little pissed off that it didn't end up in my hands. I'm glad that somebody got it that would appreciate it.
We get everything back here?
Yep.
Looks like Mike has finally forgiven me for snagging that Kiss van, which is a relief, because I'm gonna need all the toys I can get for Puerto Rico. And he can probably rip my arms off.
Start anywhere?
Yeah.
It's your dig, man.
I see a lot of classic board games, but in my opinion, board games aren't as universally popular as TV and movie toys. I just hope I can find something big that will sell in Puerto Rico buried in here.
Something like this would be perfect for Puerto Rico Comic Con. Yo gusto.
Hey, toy fans, check out travelchannel.com for the latest in my toy tricks and tips. I'm in Long Island City, New York with Vicky and her friend Mike. And right away, I found something big for Puerto Rico Comic Con.
Yo gusto. $6 million man.
This is Kenner's bionic transport. So this is like where he can go and he can repair his bionics, stick himself up to a car battery and he's tired. Lee Majors played Colonel Steve Austin.
Everybody loved him.
They had that famous tagline, "Gentlemen, we can rebuild him, we have the technology," and he became bionic. The $6 million man actually started as a TV movie based on the book Cyborg, but it wasn't until the TV series that they added the signature bionic sound effect. No, 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 no.
Oh, cool.
Dude, there he is.
Lee Major signed it.
I had it signed myself at a show in Jersey.
It's not personalized to Mike. Anybody can put it in their own collection.
He's all cramped
Actually,
in
he
there.
looks like he's got to the bathroom. He's doing the pee-pee dance.
That's what he looks
We gotta
like.
get to the bathroom.
Steve Austin is still highly collected and is exactly what I need to be the biggest cazador de juguetes in Puerto Rico. That's Spanish for toy hunter. I think I can get about $175 for this toy, so I really don't want to go over $120.
100 bucks?
100 bucks.
I'll do 100 bucks.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta shake your hand too. Thank you. Yo quiero $6 million man par Puerto Rico Comic Con.
Perfect.
What's happening, Mike?
Classic.
Ronald McDonald, Big Mac. Clowns freaked the hell out of me. You know who the first Ronald McDonald was? The weatherman, Willard Scott. He looked scary,
Frightening.
and then he became a weatherman.
The first McDonald's built outside of the continental U.S. was actually in Puerto Rico in 1967. So I'm thinking two highly recognizable faces like these will definitely bring collectors in my booth.
You go, aquí.
Aki is here. It has a cool crossover between collectible toys and restaurant memorabilia. What do you think about 30 bucks? I
30
like
will
'em.
do.
Okay.
Mike was the perfect last stop before Puerto Rico. I found a bunch of American TV and movie collectibles to fill my booth. Like the $6 million man transporter set for 100 bucks. I should be able to get 175 for it. And I got a pair of McDonald's puppets for $30. After a little dry cleaning, they should sell for 75. With all the great new pieces I bought, there's no doubt I'll be the superstar at Puerto Rico. I've only got 1 day left before Puerto Rico Comic Con. Now, since it's so expensive to ship my toys there, I'm not bringing a lot of common stuff like Transformers or Star Wars. Every dealer's gonna have that. It just makes me so nervous to fly my inventory. But I've got no other choice.
Yes, Puerto Rico. It is beautiful here. The beautiful skies, the palm trees, the water is crystal clear. It's like a painting came alive and I'm living in it. If everything goes well at the Puerto Rico Comic Con, I am gonna move down here.
I'm collecting my inventory with Dave. Now, I rely on Dave for all my conventions, and I am so glad he's here with me today, because I'm a little worried that something happened to my trunks on the flight over.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They should all be stacked flat. This one's damaged. This one is too. Where's the Kraken?
4 arms to hug you, sir. You're Kraken. Tail.
Thank you.
And monster.
The trunks took a little bit of a beating, but everything inside is okay. I am gonna need all I have to make that $15,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask for 175 here because I think they're a little harder to get. There. Put that over on the grid wall. How are you?
Oh, doing good, man. I was looking at those Tron bikes. I had those when I was a kid. I can't buy a cycle if I don't have the figures. What can we do? What can we do? Come on.
195.
Sounds
Yes.
fair?
Tron actually moved pretty quick, but it doesn't look like people are checking out my other vintage pieces.
Thank you.
Okay. Consuela. No. It'd be nice if we could sell something.
There's anything you guys want to look at?
Look at the Kraken. You want to look at
the Kraken, but I love the vintage Star Wars figure.
The only thing really selling is Star Wars.
Any more Star Wars stuff by any chance?
No, I didn't bring like play sets or anything.
You would have brought more stuff. I would have bought more stuff.
Star Wars is selling, but nothing else. And I'm running out of Star Wars.
Oh, you got Star Wars. Yes. I didn't bring a lot of Star Wars with me.
You should have brought more. Yeah.
It's like the only thing that's selling. I bought all American TV.
Stuff that's classic there.
Yeah.
Might not necessarily be classic here.
I messed up. I think I'm gonna be sick.
I should have brought more Star Wars. Now I'm kicking myself.
Forget 15,000. I just need to keep from losing money.
I don't have time to get anything more shipped out.
I know.
I've got to figure out something to turn this around.
Financially, I think this might be a bust. Everyone's buying Star Wars.
I misjudged the audience here at Puerto Rico Comic-Con. Everyone is asking for Star Wars, and I'm running out.
For my first time in Puerto Rico, I brought the wrong merchandise.
I need to buy and flip Star Wars here to stay out of the red. Fortunately for me, there's always someone who wants to do a side deal.
You want to sell these?
Clearance.
I wasn't planning on buying at this particular show, but there's a rare blue snaggletooth in this lot. In this condition, he's worth about $100. So for everything together, I'm willing to spend about $125.
200.
Es imposible.
Whatever your price, really.
Whatever my price?
Yeah.
All right, give him 100.
60, 80, and
Yeah.
100.
Put them up.
The Star Wars toys that I bought are getting people to look at everything in my booth and keeping hope alive that I can sell some of my non-Star Wars inventory too.
How are you? So this is the one you guys were looking at, right?
Yeah.
I just got this at the show. Well, it's at 100.
Oh, man. If you tell me it's a good price, I'll buy it for you.
Sure.
Yeah, we're brothers, so I'm trying to help him out.
Oh, see, that's nice. Let your brother do something nice for you. Let your brother do something nice for me.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias. Thank you.
The new Star Wars inventory is actually selling pretty well, but when it runs out, I'm gonna need a Jedi mind trick to get people to keep coming in the booth.
Thank you.
I saw some prototypes there. They're very nice.
¿Cómo se dice? ¿Es prototipo?
Prototypo. That's a prototype.
This guy knows prototypes. He's clearly not your regular Star Wars collector. And maybe he's got more than your regular Star Wars collection.
I brought a few things that maybe you'll be interested in.
Oh, my God. This is a vintage Blue Star from Turkey.
And it ended up here in Puerto Rico. What do you think about that?
Uzi are incredibly popular bootlegs made in Turkey during the late 80s. The crazy backdrops in the card make them attractive to collectors. Blue Stars, a blue version of the Imperial Snowtrooper, is a very sought-after figure.
When people think classic bootleg Star Wars figure, this one comes to mind.
You want to sell it?
Maybe the price is right.
The figure is in great condition and should sell for around $8,000.
Why don't you let me broker it for you? I take 20% for my work. You get 80%. Everyone's happy.
That sounds perfect.
All right, I'm going to do my best. We're going to get the thing sold.
I know
for
you will.
Things are starting to turn around. The Uzi Blue Stars should make me $1,600 in broker fees after I sell in the States for $8,000. Just displaying him is bringing in more Star Wars collectors.
C-3PO?
And they're finally checking out my other great items.
May I see the McDonald's puppet? Oh, nice.
I marked 9 and 50. Un especial.
Un especial.
Un
Very
especial.
So how much is this?
$150.
Get it for him.
How does it feel to own Gotham?
I feel like ruling the world.
How about that bionic transport there? I used to watch it in Spanish.
El hombre nuclear. See? El hombre nuclear. I'll do 160 for you.
Gracias.
I came to Puerto Rico planning to make $15,000. Thanks to some last-minute deals, I made over $13,000 in sales.
Not new clients?
From what people have told me, I'm like one of the really first American dealers from up north to come down here. I feel like Jack Sparrow. I'm gonna find gold in Puerto Rico.
Let's find a mojito and a beach first.
Let's get a mojito and celebrate.
Wrap this up.
All right. Do you have a toy that you think should be featured on our show? Go to toyhunter@travelchannel.com to submit your toy today. You never know, we might take the hunt to you.